Make up your mind. Decide to walk with me around the lake tonight. Around the lake tonight, by my side. By my side. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll not be a gentleman behind the boathouse. I'll show you my dark secret. I'm not gonna lie, I want you for mine. My blushing bride, my lover, be my lover, yeah. Don't be afraid, I didn't mean to scare you, so help me Jesus. I can promise you, you will stay as beautiful, with dark hair and soft skin, forever, forever. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. I promise you, I will treat you well, my sweet angel. So help me, Jesus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it up to me. Give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? Give it up to me. Give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? Give it up to me. Give it up to me. Do you wanna be my angel? So help me. Do you wanna die? 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 Well, I promise you, I will treat you well, my sweet angel. So help me, Jesus. 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 Hey, welcome to Not Safe for Work Runeterra. That was Possum Kingdom by the Toadies. I've seen them live in 4 or 5 different places, and the lead singer has a really difficult hyperglottal distortion thing to do, and it's not easy. And the first few times I tried to do it, I damaged the folds in my throat and I tasted blood. And that's how you know you're doing it wrong. We're still going through some allergies and some nasal distress, so you're noticing that I've got morning voice even though I've been awake for quite a while. We're still going to power on through because that's what we do here on this show. For those of you who aren't familiar with what this show is about and who I am, my name is Gravity Groove. I am an autistic adult content creator, and there are not a ton of us out there representing, but I do what I can. My speciality is strategic card games, and I have played many of them on a very high level, as well as getting to the Pro Tour in Magic the Gathering. Limited was my speciality. I am generally really good on building and being able to adapt to a variety of situations and formats. I enjoyed Standard, but due to the fact that Standard meta has quickly become stale, and I'm less a spike than a lot of people who played competitive, once I started getting to the higher echelons of the game, I found that I noticed people were cheating. I noticed people were trying to use like poker tactics and like basically trying to deliberately irritate you to make you throw percentage points. Judge calling every other goddamn fucking thing you did to try to, again, shake you and get percentage points. Like trying to get the judges to call time on you if you thought for more than 3 seconds at a fucking play. And I really didn't like that atmosphere. So the Pro Tour for me was like this mythical mountain that I had always wanted to climb. And once I got to the top of it and had that elevated view, I could see down at everything, and most of the competitors and the environment was shit. That's not to say all the competitors and people involved are shit, but a great deal of the people I played with are hyper competitive, absolutely will fucking shank you for a percentage point kind of people, and I really did not enjoy it. There are a few exceptions. I had multiple good matches with Brian Braunduin. He's a really cool guy, and I never got to play with Reed, but he seems like a pretty stand-up dude. And Frank Carson actually was really funny to play with. Both the Franks. Leopold and Carson were pretty funny to play against. Most people were absolute unrelenting assholes. So now we play semi-competitively because I didn't reveal to any Magic promoters or anything that I'm autistic. I generally would go into tournaments with sunglasses on, not for poker reasons, but because the glare of the fluorescent lights over a long period of time would cause pain, profound headaches, really nasty shit. And I would have signal-cutting earplugs in my ears for almost the entire day, as well as, a lot of other coping mechanism sort of things that I have to bring along to manage all of the social bullshit and the sort of rigors and problems that can be caused for people with sensitivities. I didn't want that to be a hindrance, so that stuff was never really revealed before. Since I started doing this show, I've been really upfront with who I am and what I'm about. And, I feel like I probably should have been from the start, but I was rightly worried that I would be, treated differently or treated worse. So here we are today. So far, we've only played some of the lab methods, which all seem really fun, actually. The labs that allow you to just try out the new decks. We mostly got wrecked because we're learning what the cards do. Obliterate seems fucking insane, right? Like, Obliterate just seems broken as all shit. Like a 6-mana fuck whatever you're doing. That seems crazy pants. Like, if there is going to end up being a deck that we're in, it's probably going to be a deck that's running Obliterate. Because I love effects like that. I really do. It sucks to get hit with them, but it feels great to be able to have an oh shit button at your disposal. And the fact that it's Obliterate means, fuck you, Anivia. We didn't get anything good out of these. No? Come on, one more champ card. Come on. Come on! This ain't helping. Oh, yeah? Disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, well, what do we want to do today? Do we want to play more... Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, the intro video again. Stop it. We want to play more lab stuff so we can see more things. Attack with spiders. That's definitely not a challenge for us. Demacia or Shadow Isles. Sure. Do we want to just play ranked with one of our old decks and sort of see what we run into? Or do we want to goof around more in the labs? I think we lost a ton of rank. We're down to like gold now, right? How do you even see your rank in here? I guess I'll just play someone and I'll see my rank that way. I was really enjoying, yeah, gold. I was really enjoying this one. But who knows if this is going to be any good, if anything's any good, with the new meta. So I think I'm just going to play something I like this deck or our Easy TF deck, and see what the meta looks like when you're playing older cards. I'm also really curious to hear from you guys what decks look really exciting to you and what kind of stuff you'd like me to try. I don't have a ton of champion cards, obviously, so I can't make everything right out of the gate because I'm not a whale. But if, you know, more people end up liking the content and more people end up wanting to sort of donate and do stuff like that, I will happily put that money into getting all the cards I need to play whatever deck you would like. This all seems decent. Do we want Sejuani in our opening hand? These don't attack into the 3-2 well, but they do attack well into the 1-1 and the 1-4. Sure. Now we have the enabler for the flop.
Coming in hot!
We also have a Culling Strike for the first Maokai.
Who's gonna get in my way?
That's not a good draw. The old all-in version of this. We're gonna have 3 jettisons. Yeah, fuck it. You don't need to gain life. Let's try to run him down.
Victory at any cost! Corruption everywhere.
Looking like a bad day for you, sir. Good hit.
Knocked and ready.
You own what you hate.
So he doesn't have mana for Vengeance here. Just going deep and dropping a 8-8 or 7-7. Just going deep this turn. I don't know that fixes this problem.
Arrows at the ready.
Born for conquest.
Like this survives now, I guess? Oh, we just missed lethal, didn't we? Could've just grabbed this with 3 damage thing. Doesn't matter. Super doesn't matter. So just can't save this. But we can. Oh, it says enemy. Dang it.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
Uh-huh.
Ready the torches.
Block this. Take 1.
Light the signal fires. Leaping into action.
So this is still lethal.
Fight for your lives!
Like, there's no wrong way to eat this resource.
I refuse!
A lot of different ways we had them dead there. Look at all the things. Infinite Mind Splitter. We're definitely gonna have to try something based around Invoke, because Invoke just seems insanely good. All the cards are average-ish, but they all immediately replace themselves, which seems really good. Oh, okay. Someone's trying the Heimerdoodle. I don't have a lot of experience playing against him because he's been out of the meta for so long. Culling Strike, that's well, that's one way to deal with that problem. Huh. Oh, come on. Shishwani, I sent you away. Lady, it's not your time yet. Well, we got something to play on too if we absolutely have to, but we probably aren't. If he plays a critter, maybe we're freezing it and swinging just to get a level here. Okay.
Mages can't hide from me.
Oh. Yeah.
Winter take you.
Nothing to do here. All right. Huh. Okay.
Will no one listen?
Just gotta get ourselves to the end game, folks. We got more than enough power and cards. Just need to get ourselves to the end game. You could say to combat us there.
Protect Demacia. My arrow won't miss.
No reason for us not to swing here. Mystic shot.
For the fallen.
Sure. Gotta save this other one for Heim.
Take my elder.
We're not drawing super good.
Tall is a mountain and covered in ice.
Sure, we now have all the Leviathans. Could use some of our 3/2s for 2, honestly. That sucks. So, how about we freeze this? We did draw it. If we freeze that, we don't have the resources to also Culling Strike it in the same turn. So I don't know how valuable that is. We could just stun it. Just stun it for now, and maybe the plan will be, if they don't open an attack next turn, we'll just freeze it and then Culling Strike it. That was a real, like a total high roll for them as well. Well, that's really bad for us. Huh. So attacking is bad now. So good thing we didn't Sejuani. It wasn't going to actually accomplish that much. This will leave us 9 mana, which will be enough to Sedge and Culling Strike. But now we have to Sedge the Lux, because that's a lot scarier. It's the problem with so much of our hand ending up being 8 mana things, is we're falling behind on board presence pretty severely. They could easily have some sort of shield play here. They could just be throwing this all up because they want to get a remembrance off. I think we're blocking the 3/2 here, 3/2 here, and the 3/3 here, and then we'll fervor this to this.
Death doesn't scare me. They're coming! Hide!
I think that's the play. Maybe we're just doing a Swain now and then Sedge to potentially try to get Lux next turn. Like, there's no way they don't have a 6-mana enabler right now to make sure that she gets a final spark. Hey, Tofu. Oh. Sushi in your spot? I see her back there. There's only one up spot in this room. I have to make another up spot, huh? So I missed something. Something happened. It was... What the hell was it? It doesn't show me what happened? Okay. Whoa. Okay, you went down. There you go. So, probably Prismatic Shield, I assume?
Heed my words! Not done yet.
Huh?
Vision to see what others cannot.
Drawing a Death's Hand would be pretty awesome. Otherwise, we're on the Sejuani freeze plan.
Indecision is the first of many weaknesses.
So now even if they have another 3-mana spell to get their flip, they don't get to just kill Swain. That's pretty good for us.
Carved from the savage cold.
Alright, so here comes final spark. It is a slow spell, but they can cast it here. Sure.
By the light! Stand
for our
and
play here.
fight.
If they have like a final combat or something, that's not ideal, but there's nothing we can do about it. We will burn the Culling Strike if we have to get rid of this. We are running into the risk of them just dropping a Heimerdinger and blowing us up at this point, but we haven't really drawn well enough to play around that. Rising Spell Force. That's fine. One less spell to worry about for Heim. Burnt a bunch of their mana. Pretty great there. Hoping they don't just open attack. Although I am tempted to block since I have all these Leviathans. Yeah, I don't think I have to yet.
Prepare the cargo! There is no excess when victory is at stake.
Looking for that dinger, I suppose. I don't think they have a lot of tools to deal with the beefiness of these units. I suppose they could have detains. 2 things to stun. So let's see, we're going to get to 7 here. That's gross. Okay. That sucks. Huh. And that card doesn't really help our game plan at all. We could draw another Swain. We could go 2 for... hold these up. Yeah, it's gotta just be Leviathan, right?
Destination in sight! Bring these lands to their knees.
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
So we can attack here. Blow this up. Really anything that... not now that they have Lux, really. Our attack sucks now.
These
Yeah.
old eyes still see far
Somebody
and
jump.
clear.
I would like to get to use these, just put them back in the deck, guaranteeing we draw 1 with Leviathan. At least one of them. Really hoping they don't have another Purify. A Death Sand would still be pretty good.
Indecision is the first of many weaknesses.
We're likely blocking this on this now if they swing, because it's just a big slab. I don't know if we're getting a salty timeout or what.
Darken the skies!
Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
Do this. What are we stunning? So we should be able to level Swain this turn, as long as 2 of these can connect, or 1 can connect and we can drop a City Breaker. Oh, we don't really even need that, as long as the Leviathan exists. It does seem like our opponent is deliberately wasting our time. Holy shit.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Another Purify. Let's just go for the calling first and see what they do. Nitty sneaky, sis. So now we're probably throwing some crows and dropping the city breaker. After our opponent waits 800 hours. Yeah, to the actual last
We're
second.
in this together.
I think I still might fire them all.
Unforeseen outcome.
Do you have more?
Attack formation!
And I want to make a little space, so
Ready the torches! Counterattack!
they've used 2 prismatic barriers so far. They could have a third, but the odds are low. They could also have riposte. What else could they have? They could have single combat, which would at least let them do some damage on the way out and potentially give them a... I don't think that does it, right?
After the battle was such little
It
lies.
saves their dauntless.
Going to the light.
Light the signal fires!
Hilarious.
Let them find hope in the rubble.
Now they're going to make us wait for another hour. Appropriate response. People, if you're playing out there, don't do this. Don't do this to people. If you're losing and you can't handle it, just quit. Just get on to the next game. Don't allow your energy to be sucked away. If it's a close game, play it out, but you know, try to manage your emotions enough that you're not a fucking crybaby.
I will break them.
He doesn't even know the best part yet.
I will hold the
We're
line.
just gonna play another Leviathan.
Face me! I will hold the line.
Mm-hmm. I suppose there are things that could go wrong here. I don't really know what they could be. See if he high rolls again. Screeching Dragon. Wow. That's not bad at all.
Prepare the cargo! There is No excess when victory is at stake.
We could nuke the 5/5 into the ground, but as it stands, it's never going to move again.
Indecision is the first of many weaknesses.
Yeah. Yo, dog, I heard you like being stunned. Well, that was fun. Probably not for him, but he's an asshole. I think we're going to call it there. It's been about 45 minutes. We're going to play a little more off stream and work on future shows. But please, let me know what you'd like to see here now that the new expansions come out. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love some feedback. That would be awesome. I hope you're enjoying these episodes, and even though I personally am going through a lot right now, and the place I live is like a mile from the epicenter of civil war here in Minnesota, we just kind of got to keep trucking, man, because too much of that stuff, absorbing too much of that bad news, just creates such an inertia that it becomes impossible to get out of bed or like make yourself a meal, and you lose all functionality. So it's important to stay knowledgeable and woke and be aware of the shit happening in the world, but at the point that it's actually like fucking clobbering you so hard that you can't get out of bed, like just turn it off, man. Play whatever your favorite game is. Go to your happy place. Go for a walk. Play Binding of Isaac on nightmare mode like I do. Try to do some healthy distractions and do that until your head feels like it's on your shoulders again. Try to stay away from drinking too much, from drugging too much. A little bit, a little bit's all right, but keep yourself healthy. My name's Gravity Groove. This has been Not Safe for Work Runeterra. I really hope you've enjoyed the show. If you have, like, subscribe, say hello. Please leave a comment. Ask for a song, ask for a deck, make suggestions, tell me how I suck. All these things are totally acceptable. And while I do have comment enabling so that I can see things and post them, it's primarily because a lot of the comments I was getting were spam, and that sucks. So, until I stop getting quite so many spam hits on the channel, we're just going to leave it gated for a while. Thanks once again, and I will see you, boom, later. Right?